toes. I think you're missing some parts. Alright, so changing the orbit motor out on Mickey's loader. The other one blowed the seal out. When Dad put this last one in, we're gonna get some vice grips to get that out. Are you just gonna put it back in there like that? It's seized up in there. So normally we wouldn't take all this apart, but we kind of had to for this time. Why don't you put everything together first?
Once we got all this loose, getting it out the way, it's all going to be put back up with it, clean it up, get that danger out of the way.
So anyway, he's almost done with this. All he's got left to do is just kind of put everything back together now.
You're gonna start that metal one first before you tighten that jam nut. Oh shit.
Let me go ahead and get this.
There's where it goes.
How hard do you want me to hit it?
Tighten it up. I don't think it's coming
It's got a
out.
brake on it. You ain't there yet. This is still wiggly.
I ain't like the way that felt.
You good?
You'd break that socket before you broke it, I imagine.
I ain't break it. Might strip it.
Huh?
Might strip it. You ain't gonna break it.
Well, that's what I mean.
1 inch.
Shit. He said he stripped trap bolts with it the other
I
day.
know, I'm talking about the socket.
Oh.
Them older motors, was the gear smaller on them?
Yeah. Don't think so.
Remember that gear being that big. I know why the pin wouldn't come out a minute ago. I went to picking up on it, I felt the weight ease off the loader.
It went right back in there real easy.
Three of them in it. There goes.
You just gonna put 2 new filters on it? Just like that.
Here, Matt.
That's an impressive breakdown, sir. Huh?
Right there.
You got blue ones. They're the same thing. Yeah, they are.
The water separators, they'll work.
Dude.
Push it up a little on the back side.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Huh? You want to take that sensor off too?
Yeah, we gotta have it. I have to have an Allen wrench fit this plug, put it in there.
Yeah, we're going to have to get that off and get the An Allen wrench.
Bottom on it.
Looks like about a 3/16.
3/16 Allen wrench?
Yeah.
I say they started, they went until they got hard.
Put a ratchet on them and feel
Yeah,
up
that's
them,
what
make
I'm
sure
gonna do.
they're good.
He comes out of your work on stuff, make you want to start doing like logger weight, and we give him that thing that straps to his hard hat. And we'll just strap the GoPro straight to his head. Don't spin on that. Make sure it's turning right. Lights on, it's flashing. I don't know what that means.
You can get to this top corner right here better where you're at.
Yep.
Okay. That don't feel right.
Huh? No, it stays pulling the whole time that switch is on.
No, it kicks off.
It's pulling air here
Oh, yeah.
until we stop all the holes up.
Point taken, sir.
Sweet son of a...
You better hurry up and get that. The YouTube mechanics are going to start scolding him.
That's
like a
tight. You want
3/16.
with 3/16.
I'm gonna tighten these up with a wrench instead of this. Where the hell did these go?
On the back
Door.
side. Yeah, door. He said, oh, he got the one on the back side.
You got no Teflon?
Teflon? No. Yes. I'm sure he's fixing to fix yours. Oh, I'm screwing him now, Mickey.
Making me go 3 rows in just to get wood cut from the left. Some video whip. About the size of that wood.
If you would cut faster, I could have saw that and I'd have got the wide middle. So we ended up having a pretty interesting day, I guess you'd say. Y'all saw us changing the filter housing out on Mickey's loader. You saw us changing the orbit motor out on Mickey's loader. I didn't get you any footage of the old 234 here, Matt's loader. Y'all remember I was telling y'all we had something going on inside the D-limber, the pull-through on it. Not sure what was going array with it, but ended up we come to the conclusion that there's a little speed control valve for your knives inside there, and we believe that that little valve has gone bad. I'm just gonna let y'all wash the loaders here for a little bit. We're set up in a very unique position that we're typically never set up in. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I've ever put loaders in a set like this, which we didn't put the loaders in the set like this on purpose, I guess you would say. We originally was setting up to, because it's closer for our trucks to go out to, you know, from behind me instead of going this way. So our original plan was to have trucks come in this way empty and go out behind me loaded, and we would just work in a reverse set. And since the wood wasn't quite what it needed to be, we was going to set just 2 loaders up. And like I explained, Matt would cut till 9 or 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock with me on the rubber tire cutter. And then he would come up here and get on his loader and load till, or delim, process wood till, you know, quit time. Or however it needed to work, that we ended up, you know, Matt running the loader a good bit to help Mickey out. And we set the loader up, and that's when we discovered the issue with the knife. And instead of backing it back out, because Mickey done had wood piled all up right here, instead of backing the loader out, we just left it there and grabbed the delimiter or the deliminator and stuck her in there. And as that deliminator will speed your loader man up 2 to 4 loads a day, depending on type of wood, how good he is. You know, there's several variables, but we usually see a 2 to 4 load increase on our loaders when we put that in the set versus running 2 loaders. Which you would probably see a more significant increase if you had 2 really nice new loaders. But my old loader out here, she's old. Let's see, she's got like 21,000 hours on her now, maybe 22,000 hours on her now. So we don't really push her. We don't really get real rambunctious with it. We just kind of take our time, ease along. If it delims 2 or 4 loads throughout the day, even if it's ran all day, that's about all I'm looking for out of it. My other loader over here will give me my 8 to 10 that I need primarily. So instead of pulling the deliminator out, because the knives are not fixed on that loader, they're just kind of patched until we can get the proper valve to fix it. So in case we had another issue with the loader, and to help relieve some of the stress off of Mickey's loader while we had that cracked filter housing trying to limp it through till we got parts to fix it, we just set the deliminator up to kind of help speed the process up and make things easier for the one loader. So we just left it set up like this. We're just trying to see how it works. I mean, it seems to be working decent. Matt's delimbing out of this delimber over here, and then he pulls it out and kind of sets it down, chokes back on it, and then he's setting it over here in Mickey's pile that he's making. I want y'all to watch something though, for anybody of y'all that have deliminators and you run them quite often or you don't run them quite often. It looks like Mickey's getting done. But if y'all would be paying attention, y'all would have saw it in your in the video there. You see the way the deliminator's kind of running downhill a little bit. Mickey's loader's on the side of a hill. When they put this set, they put it in the wrong location. Y'all can see the ball of the heel right here where the rubber tire is sitting, and then it breaks off, and then it breaks off this way. And they set the set on the side of the brake of the heel, which I don't know why they done that, but it is what it is. But the deliminator is higher than Mickey's loader, and it is every time we get a pile of dirt, to get the nose of the delimiter up like this, like what we normally do, it keeps shaking down because it keeps trying to run downhill. So the delimiter right now, it's actually about level, maybe a tad bit downhill, but to the way the loader is setting, it's definitely downhill. And if y'all was paying attention, you just saw how Mickey was struggling to get the wood into the box. I'm not gonna really say struggle, but you can see where it's not flowing as easy as what it normally does, where we have it picked up high, where it just goes in and it just kind of feeds itself to the back wall. The loader's really kind of having to work the wood in there. If you was in bad stuff or small stuff and trying to get you a bunch of production out, that's a no-no. That's one of the reasons we use the dirt piles with our chambers deliminator, is to get the nose of the deliminator higher than what you could with those legs, and it makes it just your workflow, it just speeds it up tremendously. But anyway, well, thank y'all guys for watching. Make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, make sure you go like the video, share me on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, I don't care what you got, where you got it, just share me anywhere you can. Private message the link to the video to people, text it to people, whatever you got to do to share me around. That's really going to help the channel out a bunch. The bigger the channel gets, the better the content will get for y'all. We also have shirts for sale down below in the description. There's a link for shirts. Y'all can go get you a shirt. $24 shipped across the nation. I can usually have them to you in 3 days. So I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all be cool, stay safe. Until next video, we'll catch y'all next time, baby.